this map, I've looked at the charts, I've looked at the field board, I've looked at the international boundary, that the studies and the charts that have been produced here is going to change, particularly the eastern flank of Nigeria completely.
Your Excellencies, my dear colleagues from far and wide, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please spare me the burden of protocol. Welcoming all of you to Abuja for the 32nd annual meetings of the African Export-Import Bank. Nigeria is a fitting host for this pivotal gathering as Africa's most populous nation. Transformative projects such as the $3.5 billion Bakassi Deep Seaport enhanced street infrastructure and market access. Our partnership with Bakassi is not just about financing, it is about fostering African entrepreneurship.
Senator, Prince, Apostle. Wow. I never seen a governor called Apostle. Bakassi O2. I want to commend you, Governor, Your Excellency, for your leadership when it comes to infrastructure. My dear brother, President of Afri-Exim Bank, you signed a deal to develop the Bakassi Deep Seaport. That is a 16-meter port that will make you to be a very important logistic hub, not only in Nigeria, but for the entire Gulf of Guinea. Congratulations for that.
May I make a remark on this unique occasion of the presentation of the report of the survey for Bakassi Deep Seaport project to you, elected governors. It is with immense appreciation to Almighty God and a deep sense of accomplishment that I address you all today on behalf of the Nigerian Navy and the Nigerian Navy and the National Hydrographic Agency of Nigeria as we gather for this highly significant ceremony of formally presenting the report of the hydrographic, geophysical, and geotechnical survey for the Bakassi Deep Seaport project.
The Bakassi Deep Seaport project includes the port and industrial park. The total area is 260 hectares of cargo, containers, as well as acting as an ocean engineering service base when the port goes operational. The port plans 9 berths with 2.5-kilometer coastline, which includes 2 multi-purpose berths, 4 container berths, and 3 oil berths. An occupied area of the port is 143 hectares, which provides for cargo handling, transportation, and handling. When completed, a world-class deep sea port with capacity of 1.6 million TEU and 2.5 million tons of cargo will be formed. The project will be developed in 3 phases. Phase 1 entails 2 multi-purpose berths, 1 container berth, and 3 service berths to accommodate 40,000 general cargo vessels and 50,000 container vessels. The design annual throughput is 400,000 TEU and 2,500,000 tons of general cargo. With the development of the economy and the increase of cargo volume, 2 container berths to accommodate 50,000 DWT container vessels are proposed for Phase 2, and design annual throughput is 800,000 TEU. For Phase 3, 1 container berth and 3 oil berths to accommodate 50,000 DWT container vessels and 300,000 tonnage oil tankers are proposed to accommodate the annual throughput of 400,000 TEU and 3 million oil. Meanwhile, an industrial park with an area of 117 hectares will be constructed. It includes industrial zone, logistics center, residential, and business center.
The vision is crystal clear: to build new systems, de-risk our market, harmonize our strategy and framework, create sustainable wealth and affluence, and ultimately improve our partnerships. The Bakassi Deep Seaport project will create, connect, and deliver superior economic values for every contributor. It will open up avenues to optimize new capital, strengthen our balance sheets, and provide competency transfer to all our locals, and then upscale our earning power to compete favorably with international competitors.
2 40,000 DWT multi-purpose berths, 1 50,000 DWT container berth, and 3 service berths. The total length of the quay wall is about 860 meters, and the pile deck structure is for the wharf. The piles are driven to the designed level, and the concrete superstructure, including beams and slabs, are constructed. Finally, the bollards, fenders, ladders, rails, and other facilities are constructed. Hauling up to millions of square meters of various size rock to form about a 2,000 meter long breakwater and 8,500 meter western and eastern groins. The rock core will be placed by barge or trucks and then will be armored by large stones, which are carefully placed by crane. Finally, armor units will be placed over the top of the underlayer rock. A 150 meter wide, 14.5 meter deep, 6,000 meter long access channel, which will be connected to the existing channel. The port area is 35 hectares, which will be reclaimed by the suitable dredged material. The reclaimed materials will be compacted by vibroflotation or dynamic compaction. 3 65-ton ship-to-shore gantry cranes and 8 45-ton multi-purpose portal cranes are designed on the waterfront. The latest rubber tire gantries and other mobile machinery are provided in the container yards. A number of buildings will be constructed for operation, such as administration building, water supply station, a self-contained power station, gate and weighbridge structures, and other utility buildings. The project will highly improve the development of the state and country with the following factors. Construction of Deep Seaport will employ lots of local people, which brings a host of upgrades within the Nigerian Technical and Information Systems team, and will be a huge boost to the Nigerian talent pool. It will be connected with the existing Calabar-Ikang Road and further connected to the northern state through Calabar-Obudu Highway, with 4-lane dual carriage to be constructed in the future. Seaport will create a national hub port in Nigeria, promote the sustained and stable growth of the national economy and foreign trade in Nigeria.
Currently, we are the houseboat, which serves as a logistic base for the ongoing geotechnical project, which is we are just by Kwa Islands, where drilling is ongoing. So far so good. We've covered almost 50% of projects, and by God's willing, end of March or thereabouts, completed. The project will be completed as planned, and we've not had any issues, and state government has been supportive, and God's willing will achieve goals. Lagos is the major seaport in Nigeria, and there's none towards the eastern flank of the country. So this will serve as a hub for the eastern flank of the country. Vessels transiting to the eastern coast and others will use this port, which will be closer. Also, for the hinterland, like Imo State and others, this will serve, it will be closer for them to move their goods and products towards a very short distance than bringing it from Lagos. So it will reduce cost of transportation and others, which will reduce inflation tremendously.
I would like to use this opportunity to invite you to Cross River State. In Cross River State, we believe that we have what we call the homeless worker. Our economy is an emerging trade hub in the Gulf of Guinea, and it provides tremendous opportunities for investment and for investors.
This project demonstrates not only to Cross River State, but to the people of Nigeria, ensuring that the country continues to enjoy positive growth and fast becomes Africa's model maritime nation.